What we do here is go back.
Welcome back to Whatever Chat, everybody. How you doing? Got some more treats for you.
We got here some genuine MREs. Meals ready to engorge, indulge, elephant, exercise.
Yeah, something.
Eat. That's the word.
Meals ready for exercise.
And if you don't remember, this here is Big Red, also known as Adam.
No, he's not.
Who are you then?
He's not chewable cinnamon candy. I mean, got a tall, dark, delicious glass.
MREs. And if you guys don't know, this is what soldiers will eat in the field, right?
Yep. These are what American soldiers would be given to eat while they're out during combat.
Cocoa beverage powder.
Various things. So we're going to open them today. We got a couple of different ones here.
I have the cheese tortellini in tomato sauce. It's for vegetarians.
It does state that it is vegetarian.
It does indeed,
yes,
but I do love my meat.
In very
so
bold,
I'm going to
very
have to eat some with meat.
Bold letters.
And I got the pork sausage and creamy gravy, which sounds very interesting.
Beef patty.
Got me an energy bar.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yes.
Nutritious energy.
Power thirst.
Nice.
First strike.
Okay. So we got a chocolate banana nut muffin top. That sounds delicious. It's like a packet with various condiments. There's some gum
Tabasco.
here.
Chocolate chip cookie.
Instant coffee. Looks like some sugar and stuff.
Is that sugar?
There might be some sugar in there. It's kind of hard to tell. Cheese spread. I bet this is going to be delicious.
Cheese spray?
Cheese spread.
Spread. Okay, that sounds
Spray.
better.
Cheese spread. Not spray. You'll probably have some too. I mean, you did get cheese tortellini. And then, of course, crackers.
Oh, this is a napkin.
With wheat bread.
Crackers. There's this bag.
This is a mess.
Beverage-based raspberry.
Open beverage bag, fill with water to appropriate fill line, add beverage powder. Remove air from bag secure. Base bag in FRH, resume MRE entree. Activate FRH. Put FRH beverage bag into MRE sleeve. Heat 4 to 6 minutes. Remove hot beverage bag, discard.
Moist.
So we should probably do anything that requires heating right now. Okay. So let's figure this out here.
Hey, Adam. Are you moist?
No.
Are you moist?
Did you get M&M's?
Yeah, dude. I got some M&M's. You guys suck.
I didn't get anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was got a blue raspberry drink. Or no, it's not blue raspberry. It's just regular raspberry. But that's okay.
I've got some mustard. Some
Applesauce
ketchup.
with raspberry puree. That sounds awful.
I got cherry blueberry cobbler and a chocolate chip cookie and some wheat bread and a cocoa beverage powder.
I got lemon lime flavored juice and instant coffee, I think. And then there was something else too.
I got some crackers.
Banana nut muffin.
Inside of
Which is
this is a beef patty
Inside of
with some jalapeno.
this is
So I think
peanut butter.
Oh, nice.
Dude,
you
I got
use that
M&M's with
earlier.
peanut butter.
no, you slip the whole thing into the. So what's going to happen is
You put
this
the actual
goes-
MRE inside.
Yeah. Well, this goes with this. You don't even actually put it in it. You just wrap it around like this.
Yeah.
And then you'll stick it in the sleeve, and then that's how it gets heated.
Wait, do you wrap it?
I feel like there's other stuff here that needs to be heated with it, like maybe this cobbler.
I mean, I guess it's really up to
to the
your
person.
discretion.
Probably.
It says something about
I got
an
orange drink.
FRH, which would be the orange.
I got
drink.
orange drink and I got another kind of drink. I got raspberry drink.
Here you go. There's some of that.
What's in my
Mine-
condiment package?
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try and figure this out. So
Is that it?
What's that?
this is lemon lime powder.
Oh.
It smells good. Give me one of those cups of water.
I got this cocoa beverage powder. I don't know.
It tastes like a yoo-hoo.
Why is it green? Why is it green like slurm?
Is that the stuff that gets poured on you whenever you're on Nickelodeon shows?
That was delicious.
That's not bad.
See, I feel like this might have to go in here. And with that might just need hot water.
Oh, it says hot or cold water.
Wait.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's just some kind of.
While holding MRE pouch here, puff lines.
So it looks like it's
Fold
supposed
on
to go
top
in
of
there.
MRE.
Fold on top of MRE. Okay. So put water in and then fold on top.
And then, yeah, you fold it like that.
Okay. Alright.
How much water do you put in it? Just to that line down there?
Yeah, do not overfill this part.
Okay. Well, then it doesn't require much water at all.
Yeah.
Then why is there a separate tear right here to remove the MRE?
Fill to fill lines.
Wait, what?
Right there.
Yeah, you're supposed to tear it.
To remove the MRE.
I tore it that one.
Good job.
Yeah, I fucked it up.
Alright, we're back. We just had some tasty meals. Now we're going to talk about it.
Yeah, this was really good.
I was thoroughly surprised. The things that we got in our MREs were delicious. We were warned that they were probably going to be gross, but I was okay with it. If I was out and I needed something like this.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't the
In
first
survival
time.
If this was the worst thing I had to eat, then
This isn't the first time I've had one of these. I had a beef ravioli one at one point that a friend of mine had me try. It was pretty good. It just tastes like Chef Boyardee.
I've heard a lot of the like pasta ones are really good. So that's what I've been doing.
It's good to know that our troops are eating something that's at least
Yeah,
relatively decent.
Edible.
better than
very-
high school food.
Very edible. Yeah, you're not kidding.
Oh.
Better than high school
Oh.
food.
Those
All right.
quesadillas,
Except for those
though.
quesadillas.
Those quesadillas.
So my entree was pork sausage and creamy gravy.
It was
Yeah.
kind of like a soup.
It
More
was
than
it was close to a soup. It was like something like almost like country gravy, like you would put on biscuits.
Yeah.
I almost wish I would have just put that on the cracker. That would have been pretty good. Which the crackers came in a packet like this. I think you got something.
Yeah, I
similar to
got
that,
some
didn't you?
too. Only you got cheese spread for yours, and
They
I
were
got
very,
peanut butter.
very big crackers.
They were huge. They were saltless crackers, and they were close to saltines, but they were a little bit stiffer. Like
They were
more.
they weren't as crunchy. They didn't just fall apart whenever
They,
you bit into
they were
them.
kind of dope.
Yeah.
Actually.
I
They
really
weren't that
did
bad.
like those.
They were great with spread. Most of them came
The
with most
fake
of
cheese
us.
spread.
Yeah, most of us got cheese spread, which is comparable to like the dipping cheese, like the ones that came with the little cracker sticks.
Or just
Yeah.
spray cheese,
Yeah, well, maybe a little less
flavorful.
cheesy
Yeah.
and more
and then
fake cheese.
your entree was you got the
Beef patty. And it was like a burger.
Did it have jalapenos in it?
Yes.
I couldn't taste it whenever I
Yeah.
tried it.
See, that's what I was. Yeah.
It was kind
Yeah,
of
if
dull.
you-
Maybe if it had a little bit of salt, I wish I would have had the salt packet open a little bit earlier. It probably would have been good on all of it.
Yeah.
I had the cheese tortellini
And tomato.
and tomato sauce. It's vegetarian.
Yeah, it's clearly does state that. It says it right there.
Right next to that peanut butter.
Yeah,
I went crazy with peanut butter.
sure did.
I love me some
You
peanut butter.
mentioned that you liked it a whole lot,
I do.
multiple times.
Yep. Yeah, it was really good. Like you said, the pasta in MREs are typically really good.
That's what I've heard.
It's like Chef Boyardee. It is exactly what it tasted like, and honestly, I kind of want more of it.
Yeah.
I was
These
very
were-
disappointed when it was over.
These were really good, especially in the survival sense. If I was camping, these would be perfect.
Oh yeah,
You pack these in your bag during the day. You
that's where I had it.
Like your blood sugar's getting low or something. That'd be
That's
perfect.
where I had the one I tried.
The desserts and other stuff are really good.
Oh
Actually.
yes, each of us got one dessert at least, and he got 2.
Mine had 2, but it had like
You didn't have a side.
There wasn't like a side. It had
Yeah,
like,
Zach and I got like a cracker side, and then I also got applesauce, which I'll be honest, I didn't eat. I don't like applesauce.
I ate the applesauce.
It wasn't
and
bad. It had
the
it had a funny aftertaste.
The other thing that I got that was kind of like I guess would have been my other side, my equivalent to your applesauce was dehydrated granola with milk and strawberries, which I mean obviously granola is just
made with unicorn
granola,
farts. It's so good.
but yeah, it had milk and blueberries in it. It was really good. Even with just the cold water, it really brought it to life. Like it tasted like I was just eating granola with like a blueberry milk or something like that. It was I mean it was dehydrated milk, so
Yeah.
It's good.
it's as best as you can get for something like that.
Really good.
It was really
I was
good, though.
very
Yeah,
surprised by that.
Which, again,
As far as everything that I tried, like I said, I didn't try the applesauce. That was the only thing I didn't try.
I was told these were
Everything
going
was-
to be so bad.
yeah. We had such high expectations for them being really bad, and we're like, oh, I don't know.
I'm
about
not
this.
upset that they weren't.
No, I'm not
Because
either.
this was a pretty filling meal.
Yeah, I thought I was like, it'll be funny if these are really gross, and the whole time I'm like, well, I'm eating it, but I was.
It was actually it was enjoyable. That's why
Yeah.
there wasn't much content for that. It was just like all of us enjoying it. Be like, dude, this is good. Dude, this is good. Dude, this
Yeah.
is really good.
And
The cookie that I had was dope.
Oh, that cookie was awesome.
And the
My-
cherry and blueberry cobbler.
Yeah, that was good.
really
Oh
good as
my
well.
gosh, there's still some of that left.
Is there?
A little bit. There's like you can probably scrape the bottom of the pan.
My favorite thing that I had from mine, aside from like the main entree, was something that I wasn't necessarily supposed to do because I put it together after I already ate the cracker and the peanut butter. I was supposed to put the peanut butter on the cracker, but I'll just eat spoonfuls of peanut butter.
Dumped
Yeah.
his M&Ms.
I dumped my M&Ms in the peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Ate it
Yeah.
with a chopstick.
Yeah, I did.
I've seen dumber things be done with chopsticks.
Not with chopsticks, with a chopstick.
With a chopstick.
One.
I just rolled it around the peanut butter and stuck to it. And I just
Imagine like somebody getting honey and then just slathering it with like granola or something else, but in this case it was
that
peanut
sounds
butter and
really
M&Ms.
good, actually.
It would be really good. Get one of the honey stirs, the one that looks like the
Yeah.
stereotypical one.
Yeah.
Like from the Honey Nut Cheerio commercial and everything.
Um,
You know, what the beekeepers use to whip the honey. And
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. Or whatever they do with honey.
Yeah. Whatever they do, and crazy kids.
Whip it.
whip it good.
Let's talk about the drinks. The drinks.
Yeah, each of
were
us came
excellent.
with two. Each of ours came with 2 drinks. I got basically an orange tonic and then raspberry Kool-Aid. Like they're all sugar free, so
The
as close to
raspberry
you get
was
to Kool-Aid
really
without
good.
sugar. Yeah, it was.
Uh,
Yours was the most
the ch-
lackluster.
the chocolate drink
We're
was
still.
supposed to be.
Only 6 ounces of water.
Yeah, I used too much water, and I guess it's supposed to be like either a hot chocolate or like it said cold too, but I mean it wasn't very good. Too
I
much
feel like
water.
cold. It
It might
would
have
have just
made-
tasted like a yoo-hoo.
It might have made better with something like if you had milk on hand. It
Right.
might have been a little bit better because of milk being a little fattier. Probably would've
That
wrapped-
lemonade you had though was
The
awesome.
lemonade was really good, actually.
It tasted like country time mix. Also, something else with that chocolate, it would have mixed well with the coffee that you had.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you would have just mixed the
Indeed.
two together.
The coffee that I got, it was instant coffee, and it wasn't like a whole lot. It was a very small package of coffee.
How did you heat that up?
I I'd actually prepared some
Some hot water
on the side with a coffee pot in there, and then just poured it into that. And I already had my creamer, my sugar, and everything in there. And the creamer that was with it was delicious too. Like I only got the 1 packet of sugar, but it was perfect. It was just enough to add a little bit of sweetness to the coffee to make it tolerable, and at the same time the instant coffee really stretched. It stretched a lot further, which I think that was kind of the same scenario as the chocolate with adding too much water.
Yeah.
If it had been a little bit less water, it would have been okay.
Yeah, I mean,
but
I don't
even-
like
even
coffee,
so-
and I like that coffee. I actually kind of want to find where I can get coffee that tastes just like that.
Yeah, that's not bad for instant
Yeah.
coffee too. For especially, and I mean, I'm sure if you had more of it on hand too, you could get a little bit of a stronger one with with increasing amounts. But this is obviously meant for quick on the go, something
Small
quick
rations.
Yeah, something for you to have quick to drink in
A
the
lot
morning.
of food.
It is a
Yes.
lot.
These MREs have a lot of food in them. It's
I feel
ridiculous.
bloated and very full, and I
Oh.
didn't really have a dinner recent. I mean, I
I
had
was-
a dinner earlier, but
I had-
still,
I
I
had
was
some wings
legitimately
from Sonic.
I was legit hungry.
I had some of those
before
pineapple
we made
habanero
these.
wings from Sonic I was telling you about. That's what I had for dinner.
oh, nice.
Yes. And
Oh.
a blue raspberry lemonade. I was very
Yeah.
pleased.
Yeah.
Not sponsored.
Some of the other things that came with these,
Please sponsor us.
Your fart muffin.
which was talking more on the dessert part. How he's talking about the cobbler is that this chocolate chip and banana nut muffin or chocolate banana nut muffin was incredible. I expected it to be really bad.
It
I'm not.
smelled terrible.
It did. It
really
It
did.
smelled like banana farts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But, like-
it literally smelled like farts when it first.
It wasn't bad though.
you
Like
can still kind of smell it.
It
too.
tasted 100% better than it
Yeah.
smelled.
The
I
chocolate that
I
was
don't
in
like
it-
banana, and the banana was faint enough that I enjoyed it. It was pretty good.
The chocolate that was in it helped out a bunch.
Oh, yeah.
it,
It really
mixed
hit the
really well
taste.
with the banana, and it was more of a natural.
It
banana
seems like a
than
lot of the
fake banana.
pastries and stuff like that are a little dry, but like other than that, they're not too bad.
I also had a power bar that made me feel very energized. In fact, you have the sticker from the power bar right here.
Oh no, this is part of my Vans t-shirt.
Oh, okay. So I'm sorry.
It just looks,
not sponsored.
It just looks like it
This
looks,
was delicious.
Yeah, it was. It was
The
an
energy
apple
bar was-
cinnamon flavor first strike, nutritious energy
This
bar.
was delicious.
Yeah, these are delicious. It tasted kind of
That's gross.
funny.
It was like an oatmeal cookie turned into a very chewy bar.
Mm.
That it honestly kind of had the texture of that
You can taste
that
the
candy that we
nutrition,
tried
though.
back in the Mexican candy.
Yeah,
Mexican
thing.
candy.
yeah.
Uh,
It had about the same.
What was
texture.
that fruit called that they make that
It
from?
was tamarindo.
Tamarindo. It tasted like the tamarindo bars.
I might be pronouncing that wrong, but you
Was it
know
like
what I'm talking about.
Mexican
though.
banana.
It was no.
Yeah,
It's
it's
some
a
kind of bitter
plantain.
fruit.
It's like a plantain.
It's really
Um,
strange. It
but
grows in a
anyway,
pod almost
it was
like
it was really good. It tastes like an oatmeal cookie with a little bit of apple cinnamon stuff mixed in. It was real filling too. Like I feel full. I feel
really full,
I was
too.
kind of jealous
my
of your
God.
guys' MREs because
but you had the best dessert out of all of them.
Yeah, that cobbler.
I don't know about
that
that.
cobbler was pretty.
I don't
good.
know, dude. That,
Oh my
that,
God,
that
dude.
granola, I would have traded you
That granola was pretty good.
in a heartbeat.
And the
I don't
lemon
know.
lime
My
drink,
my M&Ms and peanut butter were pretty good.
yeah.
All you need is a chopstick.
And it's
you
it's
got
a,
actual M&Ms, dude.
Yeah,
and that's
like,
not too bad for a dessert either, because I mean the peanut butter's not too bad for you. So and the M&Ms are just, I mean they're sugar.
I
it's
love peanut
extra,
butter.
but it'll still keep you energized. The,
Burger King.
I also love
condiments, I'm
that
stoked
it
about
came
that.
with Tabasco because I started eating that
Yeah.
pasta and I was like, oh my god, I wish I had hot sauce.
My-
What did I do?
Yeah, dude. Mine.
That's cool.
Mine came with ketchup and mustard, which
And it came with a decent bit too.
yeah,
Yeah, they were long packages. Here's the
it
mustard.
compensated for the dry wheat bread stuff.
The
Yeah.
bread
It
wasn't
was kind of
terrible,
like pita
but
bread. It was weird.
it wasn't terrible. But I can, like, it makes sense that that's what was in it.
Mm.
So why don't we give it a rating, like 1 to 10?
I don't know. This is my first time eating an MRE. Am I qualified?
You are now.
Well, I mean, I guess you got to
Compare it to other
food.
food. Compare it to
Easy
the
things
kind
to
of
eat.
food that you would get easy, like microwave food, a hot pocket,
Okay.
stuff like that.
If I had like
There's
a
gum rules too.
Does it? Oh yeah, each of ours came with gum.
what I compared the burger to was like the Salisbury
Oh my
steak
God.
you get in high school.
This gum is awesome. The gum is the best part of the meal. And the meal's not bad.
That's pretty nice.
This gum is awesome.
Tastes like gum. Yep.
I will say that it was quite the experience. This is the first time I've ever seen or eaten an MRE. I always heard things about it, and I've got lots of family that were in the military.
My
They didn't really talk
Grandfather
about
was in
eating
the Navy.
MREs that much. My grandpa just enjoyed talking about how much he loved his monkeys and how much they enjoyed throwing shit at him. Those are some grand stories. If you're out there, Grandpa's small, you make sure you tell these boys about the monkeys story about having monkeys and how great it was to have monkeys around and how much they loved throwing their
I want to know what branch of the military lets you have like monkeys. Were they
was,
attack monkeys? Did they throw feces at enemies?
It was kind of low key. It was whenever he was
I hope
overseas.
so.
So obviously they're going to be more lenient about it over there because that's where the monkeys are native to. So it was easy to get a hold of.
You ever seen those English monkeys? I don't know.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Altogether, my meal, I'd give it, for like microwave food comparison, high school cafeteria food, I would give it a solid 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Prepackaged foods, like
Yeah.
ready to
Yeah.
eat after you heat it.
Like I told these guys, the thing that you gotta keep in mind with this food, the quality of it, is you literally made this by taking your food, putting it into a bag, and then poured water into it, and then science is what cooked it.
Yep.
Like,
That's like astronaut food.
Yeah.
It's basically what the same thing that an astronaut would eat to an extent. I mean, obviously astronauts avoid bready things because of the crumbs and everything, and
Yeah.
the dustiness, I guess, of the food would make it a little harder to eat because it would float around, and even while it's inside you, it's going to do the same thing, unless it's washed down with liquids. But even with that, they got to be careful.
that
because-
orange tang, that tang was good.
Yeah.
I did like that.
This lemon lime drink was really good too. I keep bringing it over here because it's good. And the instant coffee.
I still
again,
got my
was-
raspberry.
I wish I had more of that lemonade.
That lemonade was good. Just
Yeah.
go get some country country.
Country
Oh,
time.
Honestly, the lemonade was probably the best out of the mixed drinks.
They were.
I would say out of all of them, it was the best. Overall, for my MRE, though, I would rate it probably about. How many? Say about 7.5. 7.5, 7.75, somewhere in there. Whatever base range for that, because I mean it was overall was good, like you said, for being compared to something that's really easy to cook, like even if it's Chef Boyardee or something that you just put water into the mix and then you
Something
mix it
that
and
most
heat it up.
college kids would eat.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
Something
this
as
is
simple-
actually like a perfect idea for a college kid to get.
it probably would be. Yeah,
Yeah,
Honestly,
like
it
I
would
don't know
not
how
be
much
bad.
these cost. How much does it run?
I
Do
mean,
you
I
know?
don't think you can buy them.
It varies. You
I don't
can't. No, you can buy
Can
ones to eat because I mean they make them for survival things. Too.
Yeah.
I mean even outside of the military, but there are military issued ones, which these are ones that were designed for the military, based
Right,
out
right.
of Cincinnati.
Right.
But either way, it's a good idea to have these kind of things.
Yeah,
on hand.
it's
I mean, I'm sure that
warfighter
they-
recommended, warfighter tested, warfighter approved.
So it says in the
Trademark.
package. It says, and it even says U.S. government property, right on the bottom of it too.
Government property commercial resale is unlawful.
But they do make similar ones that are meant for civilians as well.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you can find them at Walmart too. You can find some sort of MREs. They're probably not the greatest quality MREs, but you can find some MREs at Walmart. So what do you say, Slick? What would you give your MRE?
Like a 7,
Like a 7?
maybe. Yeah. Sounds
Okay.
about right. It wasn't bad. It wasn't awful.
What do you think was the strong point? Of
The cobbler.
The cobbler.
As far as yours goes, the cobbler.
Definitely the cobbler.
and then the weak point would probably be
The patty.
the
It was
patty
bad.
itself.
It was kind of bad.
Edible, but not the
Yeah,
best.
but it was not ideal. I would have much rather had
Compared to
what
like
you
a
had,
Salisbury steak.
or even what you had.
I would say the high point of mine was probably the granola stuff. I mean, my entree wasn't bad. My entree is a close second to that. But I would say the best thing
So bad.
the best thing was probably the granola with the blueberries because of how quick and easy it was to make and how efficient it was at tasting good for the materials you're given. And I would say the weak point, I would say, and this is even like this is just me trying to find a nitpicky thing, would be the coffee. Maybe it was the only thing that was like kind of weak, and that's just because of the amount of liquid
Yeah.
that I had. Because even the cracker wasn't bad. It was plain, but it was edible. And with the cheese spread, it was fine.
Yeah. I'll just go ahead and say what my weakest point was the applesauce because I didn't eat it. But
Yeah.
the second weakest point would have probably been the cracker, mostly because I didn't put the peanut butter on it.
Yeah.
It was still pretty decent.
Instead, you
Cracker.
put M&Ms in the peanut
That was the
butter.
Yeah.
high point. The peanut butter was the high point for me.
The peanut butter was kind of
The
good.
main entree was very good, but I love peanut butter. I love peanut butter.
It's funny that we all picked something that was a side
Yeah.
as the favorite part. I mean, like I said, the entree wasn't bad. It's just
No,
there are other things
I kind of
that
want
are
it.
way better.
I want more of the entree. Like, it was very tasty.
Yeah.
And you could doctor these up pretty decent if you have
Easy.
spice and whatnot.
Yeah,
And-
It came,
just
with,
get
it
one of
came with
those,
like
like-
salt and stuff like that.
yeah.
If you have
Like I
one of
said,
those
mine
little
came
quick
with Tabasco.
Tabasco, yeah.
They have those ones they make for camping that have like they have curry in them, and they have like cayenne pepper, salt, and garlic powder or something
Yeah.
like that. That would have been perfect. Add a little bit of that in there. Boom, done. I also wish that I had put in some of my the sausage stuff on the cracker. That probably would have been
That would
pretty
have been
good.
pretty good.
Or the,
I should have
yeah,
crumpled up my cracker into my pasta.
That would also
That would have been really good.
That would have been pretty good. Well, guys, I think that concludes a pretty successful taste testing for something
Yeah.
like this.
Eating MREs at 3 a.m.
This
with the
was-
bros. Hell
yeah.
yeah.
This was something real easy that we did after our movie review challenge of
Dying.
Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Where are we going to call it video? Whenever we put it up.
Movie review challenge something. I don't
The
know.
the Reaper Soldier, is that what?
Just call it I
that
Want
what
to Kill
mentioned?
Myself.
Yeah.
Because that's what those peppers make you want to
They
do.
didn't
It's
make
the-
me
I
want
hate-
to kill myself. They made me want to like make a spice out of it and then just put it on food.
Slip it on people's food, be like, take some of that.
No, I want it for my food.
It's not bad when it's mixed in with food, but that's for another thing. But yeah, back to the
You guys
MREs.
should have seen that by now.
Yeah, it'll already be posted by now. But
If you haven't,
thanks
link
a lot
in the
for watching.
description.
And then if you want to see more things like this, let us know, because we like doing taste tests. We don't want to do taste tests all the time. We're open to suggestions for other things.
This was just
Hopefully
something quick that we could do.
something that we can do while the cold season is in, while we're still inside. Maybe we'll think about doing other stuff for the channel whenever it gets warmer too.
Yep, and
'Cause I
thank
would
you
like
for
to-
coming out again, Adam.
Even though you were coming over for the MREs already,
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just going to eat them regardless, but
Yeah.
you know,
we just decided to record our experience and everything based on that. So yeah, everything
I'm
was good.
honest, I feel fat.
Yeah,
I feel like I eat so
I
much
feel
food.
really- I feel really bad full. It was very fun.
I mean, you are. So.
I weigh 220 pounds.
What we do is go.
Bye, guys. You guys suck.
Thanks so much for watching. On the left is our last video. It's a real doozy. On the right is a video that we dig. If you like what you see, click on the subscribe button down below. But remember, stay classy, whatever crew. Until next time. Subscribe.